Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and it's time to talk about Arena Golden Packs. Now, this video was a little bit delayed because for the last, I want to say 3 days, daily MTG has been completely offline. You just get a 404 when nav to it. Now, call me crazy, but in the internet world, when you're launching a new product, which, yeah, I get it, every other day for them, but when you're launching a standard product, you might want to have your website that has all the news and card info and stuff about it online and responding when you click on it. But anyway, I was able to dig up an archive, and, well, WOTC would like to announce Arena Gold Packs. Oh boy, a new product on Arena, which is bleeding customers left and right. I wonder what this could be. And if you're along with me guessing some new scam to make more money, oh, there I pronounced scheme incorrectly again. Oh, must be my weird accent. But as is the norm on this channel, I'm going to read what they wrote and then tell you what's really going on. So, we're excited to introduce a new kind of pack to MTG Arena, Golden Packs. And by the way, let me just stop right here. They have new things called Mythic Packs. They've been out for a while, but it's 1,300 gold or some amount of gems, but why would you ever do that? And the rare slot is a guaranteed Mythic. I guess some people would be like, yeah, that's what I want. I'm short on Mythic wildcards. And other people would be like, no, I ran out of rare wildcards because those go faster. Because mathematically, yes, they do, depending upon what you build. But paying more for packs, I'm not into that. So, well, now we've got golden packs. Let's loop back around to that. A golden pack contains 6 cards, all of which are rare or mythic rare from a standard legal set and have duplicate protection. So it's like opening 6 packs, basically. At least 1 card will be mythic rare, okay, and each other card has an independent chance of being a mythic rare, approximately 1 in 8. At least 2 cards will be from the latest standard legal set, which is currently Brothers War, which they stealth edited into the article after the fact, which is even funnier considering Brothers War is not released yet. Oh, here's where it's going to piss some people off. Golden Packs will not have cards replaced with wild cards. So from one of the, we'll say, 8 legal sets, whatever you pull, you better have wanted that one card, because you are getting no wild cards. So you can't build what you want. You have to build what, I don't know, fate tells you to. Good luck winning that way. Guys, as we all know, the best way to build a deck and to acquire singles and build what you want is to blindly open packs one at a time. Obviously, I don't even need to say it. They do follow it up with, however, opening golden packs does advance your wildcard tracks. So what is that, every 6, and then it flip-flops between rare and mythic, and yeah, okay. It's not much, but it's something. So then they go on to say, if you would receive a card, but you have 4 copies of all cards of that rarity from that standard legal set, you will instead receive a card from another standard legal set. I bet you didn't think that's where that sentence was going, but that's where it went. Only when you have 4 copies of all cards of that rarity from each set in standard, which I'll just tell you, that'll cost you over $1,000. It just will on average. Then cards will be replaced by gems. And then clearly you have a problem. By the way, if that problem is, oh my gosh, I just have too much money, but I love Magic, merch links and Patreon in the description. So how do you get these golden packs? This is where it gets funny. Each Brothers War pack purchased from the MTG Arena store progresses your golden pack meter 1 step. I think with that one sentence, a lot of you who are not new here know exactly where they're going with this, but I'll read it before spoiling it here. The meter does not advance when packs are acquired through means other than pack purchases. That's 2 hints, guys, if you don't have it at this point. When all 10 steps of the meter are filled, it resets and a golden pack is added to your collection. So you can't even directly buy them. So like, okay, it's just like a little bonus thing. And then it just shows up in like your packs area. They call it the packs scene. Like capital P, lowercase s. What? So, okay, everything is the same price. Everything's the same. It always was. If you buy packs, cool. But now you get this free thing on top of it. They're giving you more rewards in Arena. And it's just a buttload of rares and mythics. You know, good guy WOTC, right? Okay, no for about 8 different reasons, but I guess I'll read the last paragraph. If you purchase a pack bundle that contains more packs than steps left in your golden pack meter, it will continue to progress after it has reset with the number or remaining number of packs in the bundle. For instance, if you have 5 steps already filled, so 5 filled, 5 left, on your meter, and then you buy a bundle containing 10, you'll get your golden pack meter, and then you'll get 5 more steps. What if you bought like a 36 pack or 40 or whatever they're selling? Will you get 3 or 4 golden packs? They didn't distinctly say it, and that first sentence sounded misleading, but okay, I'll just assume it's always counting. So that's the end of the statement. Have you guys figured out what's going on yet or not? Because if you think the answer is good guy WOTC, then I don't know if I can help you at that point. Okay, the best thing I can compare this to is, remember that movie pass thing that went bankrupt like super quick after fooling a bunch of rich wannabe, no smarts, but tons of money, venture capitalist wannabe Silicon Valley idiots into investing into it? Even though the mathematics behind the business model were about as sound as Puka Trade? And then to paraphrase somewhere between the parodies and the actual statements of the CEO right before they went under, can you please stop going to movies with it? We get it, it's unlimited, but stop. That's drafting on Arena. If you have 1,000 coins and you spend them on a pack and open it, you're insane. Well, I guess unless you're the worst drafter in the entire world. Because if you pay 5,000 coins, you can enter a quick draft. You open 3 packs, but you get to choose cards from it. And they'll all generally be I would assume the same 2 colors kind of. And if you see a real power value rare or a really darn good land, you're probably going to grab it. So it's better than blind packs. Is it 3 packs versus 5 packs better? Maybe. But then you're going to get coins back to open more stuff. Or gems, actually. You get gems. Which can open more packs, or buy a mastery pass, which gets you more packs. So it's generally considered, and if you really do a whole bunch of complex math, because people, of course, on Reddit have done this, to be much more valuable, a lot more valuable, to just take every coin you earn and throw it towards drafts. So because people are doing that, and the whole idea, because on MTGO, the moneymaker is drafts. It's huge. And so a couple years ago, they crippled that too, but that's a topic for another video, which I already made. So they thought, okay, people just want to draft. It's hard to get people together to draft. Paper drafts are kind of a pain. They're slow. Let's just do a quick draft or a real draft on Arena. And then people can do that. They can do it in a faster time. They can do it from home on a weekend when they got some time. People are willing to throw $5-10 at a draft. That is a fact. So it makes you wonder why they're not doing anything about fixing all the rampant exploits, cheating, and logical flaws in the competitive draft scene on Arena. You really got to wonder that. But also what people did is they just went and won a whole bunch and started looping and playing for free. And I was going to say that I can't remember the last time I paid for a draft. Well, paid US dollars for a draft 0 times. That ain't hard to count. But even paid gems for a draft that I already won from another draft? I don't know, 10-20% of the time. Every other time it's just coins. If there's nothing good to draft and I've got a ton of coins, I might just open packs because I want wild cards and to save wild cards. I want to get the cards from a new set right now. Because I need them right now, and I don't feel like running 4 drafts right now, And plus, it's only 12 packs, but still. The overwhelming rest of the time during the month or during the product cycle, I will be drafting with my coins. It is just such a better use of them. So I haven't tracked this too close, but I've heard that they've tried getting rid of, from the quick draft format, the latest set to come out, the one that people all want cards from. They got rid of it a little quicker. Or I think they've even delayed it, where it's not even out right away, which is incredibly annoying. Or it's only on quick draft or only on, traditional or whatever? Because then you get cards from sets you already have a bunch of cards from, and there's less value there. And maybe that'll trick people into buying packs with their coins and gems and credit cards. Well, apparently, and from anecdotal evidence from me, polling people, no, that didn't happen. So now they're desperate. Can you guys, please, just buy some damn packs? Please stop throwing your coins at the much more lucrative and enjoyable draft scene. Please. And now they're fine. We'll give you let's just cut the crap. This isn't a pack, it's an extra vault. Okay, there's the old vault, there's the new vault. This is the new vault. We're going to give you I actually bought packs with coins or gems, vault, and dangle that in front of your face so that you can stop doing so damn many drafts because it's losing us tons of money. Will this work? Not if you know how to do math. I think they keep forgetting how smart the Magic community is. Not only are there people out there here's this big long equation, here's this thing about how Arena's ripping you off, or here's this comparison chart and line graph that I made on my work supercomputer. Okay, just kidding. About how the value of the Mastery Pass has gone down over time. We tracked it. They don't want you to know this. Boom! 3,000 upvotes on Reddit. And probably 100,000 plus views. It's and that's after a day. The thing ain't even out yet, and people are well, here's the, effective return of this, and it went down by this on average, it got shortened, and they're ripping off by this, and they're making it look like this. If people didn't already figure that out themselves, and sitting there tracking little data points every couple of months, I'm not doing that. But when they announced Historic and said that to redeem Historic cards from the anthologies, you'll need to burn 2 wild cards instead of 1, people found out real quick that that's not a very good value. Two terrible examples, but you get it. When they tweak some little thing, people are like, but wait a minute, won't that like be a 18% less return? Or it's just like MTGO. People are like, well, according to my calculations, this. But people kind of had a feeling like, wait, I used to use those packs to enter more drafts, so I want to win packs, not treasure chests. Nothing slips by us. So you can't sit there and be like, hey, this is a nice new bonus for you players. It's just, we're literally just adding more rewards. People see right through this. And I guess to their credit, they didn't come out and say that. They didn't say, hey, we're adding a new reward because we love you guys and because Arena's doing so great that we'll give you an extra bonus just out of nowhere for no reason. No, it's because you want us to buy more packs, which is a bad value. The end. Well, you guys know, after I absolutely destroyed 3 drafts in a row on live stream, and then I actually did one myself and went 7-2, I believe it was, I'm sitting on 7,220 gems, and only half that is needed for the next Mastery Pass. So we gonna be opening some packs on day 1. I usually I'll try and draft just to like get some stuff, but if I want to tweak my decks day 1 and I don't want to or have time to play a draft, I want to play constructed and I just need a couple cards and maybe I'll pull them because I don't want to burn wild cards, I'll open a couple packs, but I got to be like swimming in coins. Otherwise, if I have 20,000 or less, I'm running 2 full drafts and that's that. I'll just not open the damn packs. I'll get them from dailies, and let me just add in the end, because I already, said this in another video, but it didn't get that many views. For, I think it was an entire month. It was like an entire product release cycle, but it wasn't. I don't want to get way into it. They started giving people the packs that you got for doing just about anything were useless, worthless alchemy packs. They had alchemy cards in them. They didn't have anything you needed except for a tiny percentage of the time. It was the single worst scam I have seen on Arena ever, where they took, oh, here, yeah, you get like every day, every other day, every third day, whatever on average, in a month you could get X amount of boosters from the latest set to come out. That's how it always was. They went from that to you get nothing. You get absolutely dead ass nothing. Here, have some garbage, useless packs for a format that nobody plays. And they thought that, 1, that would make people spend more on the format they actually want to play, or 2, this will force people to play alchemy because, I just opened all these alchemy cards. I just opened 30 packs of alchemy. I might as well play it. I just got all these cards. I didn't open them for nothing. Well, spoiler alert, you did. So that was pretty recent. That was the Baldur's Gate alchemy set, which wasn't a set, and they didn't even really call it a historic product. Nobody knew what it was. It was just like, hey, guess what you don't get anymore? Standard boosters. Go buy them, peasant. Oh, you want to play the one format that you occasionally play that's still also garbage? Okay, give us money. Hand over the credit card. Hand it over. Nobody gets hurt. Seriously, guys. Seriously, Hasbro has my dog. Okay, and every day they send a picture where they move a chocolate bar closer to him. If we do not sell some more packs on Arena, I swear to God they are going to kill my dog. Direct paraphrased quote from WOTC. Just kidding. That's a joke. But seriously, I bet you, if there's some kind of conference call or weekly thing with, managers, they're like, if you don't give us more money, be more profitable, you're all fired. And good luck finding that much of a low-effort, cushy job with your job performance in your company's history and that job on your resume. You are screwed. So it's funny how this one disaster leads to another, and then you get the background of, well, they made this decision, and here's why. And that's why I wanted to tie it all together, just so that you see the trend of where Arena is going. I'm not happy about it. Nobody's happy about it, but I just wanted people to be aware. This isn't about, doom and gloom, it's the end of the world. It's just, I want you to know potentially that, basically you're getting ripped off. Or they're trying to manipulate you with, hey, look at this bonus new free thing. We added a second vault, but only if you open the packs and buy the packs directly, not if you get them for free in rewards. It's just them nerfing the rewards again for the second time, and it's a little bit milder than last time. Because last time people went absolutely ballistic and just completely quit Arena. And when you quit Arena, it is so stupidly impossible, especially post-rotation, to get back in because you're so far behind on wild cards and card ownership. If you're not playing Historic, you're out, and even if you are, well, anthologies. So they moved the bar on that too because they didn't want... Well, they created a format that's eternal where you can just build a deck and run it forever because that's what everybody wanted. And then they kept moving the power bar by anthology, jumpstart. And then I don't remember what the damn product was called, but they added 680 cards to the card pool in Historic. I mean, yeah, distance yourself from Standard. Definitely do that. But at the same time, they were like, oh, finally we got players to play something. Oh, they're not spending any money. Okay, well, yeah, customers that just sit there and cost us money and don't buy anything, it turns out are a bad idea. I guess that's a new discovery. It's just amazing how incompetent these people are, but there's no accountability. They don't pay enough for good staff. It's that simple. The only thing that they paid enough for was the original Arena devs. They must have spent so much money on hiring like ex-Microsoft gaming people, Steam developers, like real people with real resumes, and Arena was amazing during the beta and for like the first year. And then they fired them, and now the code barely works. It's all, been more and more and more expensive, and nobody plays it. Standard is crap. It's sad. And then to top it all off, Arena killed standard constructed F&M. I mean, does your store play it? Why the hell would they? So that was aimed directly at foot, turn your red dot on, get a real good beat on it, and just slam that trigger. They could not have not seen this coming. It's got to be some idiot suit, just like the type of person who was like, hey, we need to take Cyberpunk and release it right now. Because stockholders, because money, because budget, because you guys are just lying. You want the game to be perfect. I'm sure it's fine. We'll make money. Look at our reputation. Oops. Well, golden parachute out the window there. And I mean, we all know that was Chris Cox. Come on. That guy was looking out for himself, nobody else, and just looking good and putting crap on his resume. He's a disgrace. Now that he's been replaced, it's almost worse because he just got elevated to like the CEO of Hasbro or whatever, chairman or I don't remember. Oh, it's just an ongoing mess. It gets worse the more you tug at strings and unravel them. So that's the gist of it. I know some YouTubers were just like, me read press release. Ooh, new gold thing. Hey guys, I'm going to open one on stream. Okay, bye. And they don't look into it. They switch their brain off, and they probably, like me, wish they were covering a different topic on their channel. People ask, why do I still play Magic when I'm going to complain about it? Because if the only people left are not complaining about it, then nothing's going to get fixed. And enough people complain about something and tell WOTC what's real, instead of kissing their ass and talking about the pro scene, then they'll actually get a clue and be forced to fix something. And I want this game fixed. I want Hasbro to release WOTC and go bankrupt. I want the new owners of WOTC, so not release them and sell them off, obviously, to just gut the staff and run this like a proper business. And we're not talking like the typical know-nothing suits who come in, how can we make this more profitable? And then just burn the game down in 3 years. Real people who are like, ooh, 30-year history, let's revive this. Let's do something about this. Let's take drastic action. Let's burn it all to the ground, rip the Band-Aid off, do the damage now, and then rebuild. Because slowly dying, well, it's going to collapse eventually. Let's, get on our big boy pants, get out the wrecking ball and knock it down right now and start rebuilding. Why wait? What is going to get fixed with their current trajectory? Nothing. So yes, I got all that from a Golden Pack announcement. So if you appreciate my linking the pieces together here and getting the real news, subscribe. And just FYI, I'm not going anywhere, dude, unless I win the Powerball or something. And then, well, actually, this will just be a real different type of Magic channel. I would just fly around places, do crazy crap. Actually, yeah, that would be interesting. But other than that, unless Magic goes away, I'm not going away. So, don't unsub, don't run away, don't, unless you're just super done with Magic to the point where you don't want to hear about it, stick around, because this is the best dang MTG news channel you'll ever find. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.